Welcome back, guys, to Health is Not a Competition, the show where we bring Holland's premier health experts under one roof, all right? I'm Coach Brandon, and this week I have a special guest.
What's up, guys? My name is Devin. I own Baseball Concepts here in Holland. And I also coach baseball at Hope College, so I stay super busy in the health and fitness world. I'm around the youth, I'm around the older guys, the collegiate guys as well. Been coaching at Hope for 6 years now, so been with them for a while, played ball there before.
Go Hope!
Yeah, for real, let's go Dutch. Yeah, dude, just like full sending on this dream of a baseball training facility. It's been unbelievable the last 2.5, 3 years, and been digging it.
You guys are blowing up, man. So what inspired you to get into this?
So obviously my love for baseball, started playing when I was 5. I started out after college. I knew like the day-to-day, just kind of desk job wasn't kind of my gig. That's never really how I rolled. But I always had like a bunch of passion and was looking for a place to put it. So I started a business after college with actually a guy I graduated with at Hope. We generated a ton of traction, but it was in like the restaurant equipment industry, and that sounds about as fun, or it's as fun as it sounds, you know what I mean? So not super passionate about it. We did well, but it was just like not super like life-giving, life-bringing. So we dissolved the company, still have an awesome relationship with him, and then moved on, and I was kind of looking to put my foot down. What do I want to do? And I quickly landed on baseball. Dang,
that's awesome. And I see that you're bringing other health experts into your facility. Can you talk a little bit about that, what you got going on under that roof?
Yeah, 100%. So I don't know, I've always been super passionate about like not just being just a baseball training facility, right? Yeah. Obviously incorporating the softball has been huge for us. But like we have brought in Jackson Elite Training. Sean Jackson's
shout out
Hope College. Yeah, shout out for sure. He's been unbelievable in our facility.
Good guy,
He strength and conditioning, agility stuff has been great. We push all our athletes to work with Sean, and he's super great about like, he's not gonna throw a ton of weight on your back and have you like get it up, but he's really functional movements, explosive, and that's how I want my players to be. And then recently we partnered with 2 yoga instructors, which is kind of a new thing for us.
Super cool, dude, super cool.
So we're actually gonna make it mandatory for like, so we run travel ball teams too. We went from 1 team last year, but now we have 4. And it's going to be mandatory that they do yoga. And
just to learn a little bit more about the body and how it functions and so on. Because you're bringing these players to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
100%, man. I want to be able to ship them out to collegiate programs, and these collegiate coaches are like, this is where I want you coming from. Okay. You know what I mean? So and I already have a good relationship through coaching at Hope. I did a lot of recruiting with them. Perfect. So great relationship building through that, and now we have connections all over the place. So it's
You're doing it right, brother. I love it. So what are you going to show us today, man? I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so I would love to show you. Just I'd love to actually get a bat in your hand, so you take a couple, and I'll kind of diagnose you. We'll talk a little baseball. So it'll be fun. Yeah,
all right. Let's do it.
All right.
Do the demo part. So bring me into your world, man. Show me something.
No doubt. All right, so I got this ancient softball bat for you. Why don't you take this thing, and I just want you to take like 2 decent, I don't want you to throw your back out or nothing, but some decent whacks into this thing. We'll talk a little bit about mechanics and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right.
You ready? A little close up here.
Let's get it. Good. Not bad, bro. Okay, let's get one more. Good.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to have a lot of pop flies though, man. A lot of pop flies.
I can tell, man. So I don't know if you noticed, but you did a really good job of like, you really want to firm your front side up. So if we're talking about like your front side, you rotated the back side through, and this was like really firm, which is good. It's really hard, like especially being new to the game. I get a ton of kids like flying up and into their front side out over this front leg. So you did a really good job of that. Something I would definitely add for you though is like there's a couple things like when you kind of came through to the bag here, boom, you want to feel like more like an inside out sort of a feel. Does that make sense? So what I mean by that is like you don't want to be like out and around, because that's going to drive out and around baseballs. And if you look, I brought this ball to kind of show you. A lot of times when I'm hitting, so if you see like the 2 laces here, right? And when we're attacking a baseball, we want to attack that thing from the inside half and kind of feel this. Because you can see how when this thing kind of comes off of the ball here, right? When you're working through the baseball, you're going to produce that backspin. And that thing's really going to do this thing. So if it's going away from you, this thing. If you're coming around hitting that outside lace, right? So if you're working out and around and kind of capping this part of the baseball, you're going to get more of this rotation. You're going to drive the ball down on the ground to the shortstop. If you're a right-handed hitter, obviously. So that's what I would say, man. Work inside to outside, and then I'd give yourself a little bit wider of a base down there. So let's try that again. I want you to feel like your hand's almost like working inside, then release the barrel. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
And then give yourself a little bit wider of a base. You had a lot of pop-ups because, dude, your legs are so narrow. When you're driving those hips, man, when you're getting through here, like, look at how tight I am. Like, I have nowhere to go. Like, up.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So if I'm here, and I'm just going to drive up and away from this pitch here, and of course you're going to produce pop-ups to that side. Does that make sense? You're going to produce a ton of pop-ups. So you're going to want to give yourself a little bit wider of a base, feel that out to in, and then feel more. Then you can get that all the way through, and then look at my engagement hitting side here. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Let's see it.
I'll try my best.
I'm excited. Oh, look at that. Attaboy. That's better. Attababy. Attababy. What's up with all the soccer, man? We've seen a baseball. Yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
So cool. So tell us a little bit more about how you help your kids to improve a little. Give us a little,
Yeah.
30-second pitch, I guess, at the end. Kind of get people like, so that, that was for this, and this is how we help you.
Yeah, so 100%. So when we get a kid in, we always ask them, like, what are your goals? What are you working on? As an individual, what are you working on as a player? And where do you see yourself, right? Whether you're 9 years old and you want to be on the 10-year-old all-star team, or if you're, a college or a high school guy and you're looking to get, drafted, or you're looking to, at least play at a high-level college. I mean, we get everywhere in between. So first what we do is obviously see their goals, and then, like, truly, like, not mean or anything, but just let them know exactly where they're at as an athlete in our perspective, right? And we've all been around the game. All of our trainers are bare minimum college players and coaches. So we've been around the game, yeah.
Yeah, tell us where to find you.
Yeah, so
how do we get a hold of you?
Yeah, for sure. We're in Holland, right off of 131. We're actually making a big move soon. I'm going to keep that low key until it's official, but it's pretty much done deal. So we're in Holland for now, right off of 131 there. I'm sorry, 31, and next to the Hobby Lobby and Kohl's in the shops at West Shore. So you can reach me at baseball concepts or baseball-concepts.com. baseballconcepts@gmail.com, and then my phone number is 949-357-6293 to get hooked up with some lessons or camps, or hit us up for some travel ball stuff.
I love it. Thanks for the collab, bro. Once again,
sure, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
really
you.
Fun.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
you. Check him out. He knows what he's talking about. All right. IG, Facebook. We'll see you guys soon. Health is not a competition.